actually wants to play Zereth.
Yeah.
Oh, Deathfire Touch Cassiopeia sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
That'd do stuff.
That would sync well.
Yeah.
That Ruin, obviously a good matchup to the Rise.
Even if it looks like Nongshim
Hello.
might get the memo. Securing that
Alright.
first CS.
I prefer the bot lane of Genji. Like Renekton into side. I think it's 50-50 with Renekton winning. I do think Nocturne's low-key OP. That's like the only edge, but I don't believe in Spongy. Oh, he actually bought the bow. Ruler bought the bow. Oh, it's just a scaling item, honestly. Thoran's Blade is much better for early lane, but I do think that item scales better.
Constantly hit Diable fishing with some mystic shots, and in comes Sponge. Diable already extremely low though, as there's the flash out from Ruler dealing with Sponge as he does pick up that first blood, but it's a 1-for-1, and now Duro looking to try and get aggressive against Diable here as well, even pulling the wave, which might actually result in his death, because Diable does like to go in.
Is the bow only good if you're constantly fighting? No, it's the opposite. It's better to have Thoran's Blade if you're fighting. Imagine if Ruler had 80 more health here.
Lehends does tank that last shot to make sure that aggro isn't picked up.
But for trading and all-inning, it's way better to have Thoran's Blade. You just have so little base health without it. Like the stats on bow just it's scaling. Wipe my glasses.
He's gonna catch the next wave though.
Thank you, Hacking Noise.
Against Ruler, Duro looking a little bit worse for wear. Beat drop going to miss, and that means Canyon not going to have a target to head into.
Honestly, Nongshim winning their game against Genji would be
Kiin just looking to try and
very
before Kingen kills himself. And
let's say on theme with what this season has been.
Canyon could be in a little bit of trouble as well. Has to flash to get out of the way of that one.
Oh, they full control on bottom side.
It's still a rough time as Lehends could be dead, but
I feel like as Nico, you know, they need to get value 1, 2, 3, but if they don't, I think they're out of the water. I'm surprised Zinza just didn't match the clear. Maybe he was afraid of like getting invaded. Thoran's bow and Reeker bow is really not the same. Thoran's bow was generally a trash buy this game.
Try and dominate a little bit here as Kingen gets that shield broken immediately. We'll be able to at least offer a bit of damage back here towards Kiin, but
could struggling during the regular season be good for Genji International? I think it's cope.
And he does have a pretty large
that's really cope.
As well.
Yep, been doing good in the lane so far.
Gonna be honest with you.
Oh, that was cute.
There is a level 6 knocked-in. Fortunately not on this side of the map, but if he was, it would just be Ruler dead.
Lehends also might just be dead. He might be just going a little too far for this one, as, yeah, he's just dead.
Okay.
I felt like he was overcommitted.
Lehends.
You know, one of the most handsome players to ever play the game, though. So that is certainly a good thing. Is Canyon throwing down the Crescent Guard pretty early here, but I don't know whether it's going to do quite enough. And that
I don't know, bro. Genji, they're not connecting well.
And so Genji just
looking kind of ugly.
Not much of a response.
Gonna blame Canyon again, not gonna lie, bro.
Unfortunately, Genji don't out of it other than the kill itself.
This is the strength of Rise.
Showing the immediate threat that his composition can have if a target is ice.
It's such a chain of issues that bot lane is allowed to get dove. Thoran's bow gets bought. Zinza is now into bot lane, but his bot lane is not stronger at the point where they are 6. And they are not stronger, which means that the Nongshim lineup has prior in mid and bot.
Yeah, I think
so contesting bot side river should be impossible, but in the grand scheme of things, they get a Drake, not the worst. Yeah, Genji having that one Drake is a big difference maker in my opinion. But condition of Ashe is very crucial.
Kingen's doing it, as he is just going to come up here to the top side and wipe out a minion wave. Question mark pings out from Kiin.
It's good losing Flash.
Down to about 300,
I do think that Deathfire Touch, like the keystone changes, Deathfire Touch and the removal of Windspeaker's Blessing. I mean, Phase Rush is really this matchup has been this patch benefits Cassio big time. In my opinion. I'm wondering what the win ratio is now. Look in this matchup. Let's split up.
Will Kingen die this time? That's the question. As it looks like no,
Rise.
just gonna blast cone his way out. Ooh, taking the sub.
Rise versus Casio.
Canyon is going to be waiting there.
He's 48 in solo queue and has a 16-8.
We'll be able to catch it thanks to Cannon, but
oh dear. Now Kingen's
Oh, it was actually worse in the past. What the fuck? Small sample, I guess.
Down goes the snake. Canyon should be dying as well, but he does flash to get himself.
Deja vu of the bot lane situation, guys. Deja vu of the bot lane situation.
And down will go the Scion.
I think it's crazy though that Genji get 1-for-1 in this situation. 1-for-1 is amazing. I think we can give credit to Home for the glow up of HLE. I think making sure that the team is sturdy and patient after the first split is a very crucial detail. It's a big investment for 1-for-1. But I think Silent just took the turrets just for no reason. Is Ash gonna scale well into the champions she's against? I think she's fine, yeah. I don't know, this Doran's bow just looks wrong in the inventory. The aesthetic doesn't fit League in my opinion.
Lightning is going to miss everyone though as the arrow connects onto Lehends.
Arrow Nico fatty Seraphine ult. Sponges got flash, ults onto Casio. Nice flash. Canyon. And the Nongshim Dream is now dead. Genji connect. Okay. They updated the Doran shield icon, yeah. They made it more green.
Absolutely able to
more ecological
in that fight. A lot of the CC power coming through from this bot lane.
Oh, true shot barrage for the wave.
Ooh. Diablini. Diablini Houdini.
But look at Death by a Touch, ladies
and
gentlemen.
He's just melting.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, Death by a Touch.
Wow.
Well, ultimately,
Chovy just missed 2 CS under the tower, bro.
ooh, we are scouting.
Glutinous Greaves on Rise.
Gluttonous? I guess it is gluttonous. I'm
Glutinous.
Got too much gluten in it.
Maybe.
My shoes are just full of gluten.
Yeah,
we're gonna check out the fight again. Let's focus on that.
Great arrow comes in onto Lehends, then the ult.
Now this is proper defensive game, you know, like if you miss prior on both, hover on neutral waves and stand in your jungle. Nongshim skipped steps and died.
Still gets that 1-for-1 on the back end.
Gluttonous Greaves. I remember there was a time, you guys remember old Ravenous Hunter? Gave you Omnivam for free, and it worked on AoE, so you you just milked. At least for Rise, you know, like, you are tanky and I can see it making sense. Canyon, classic. Alright, Canyon. Canyon, you need to do like 8 more of these for me to have faith restored in you.
Still fighting though as Diable trying to get this crocodile off his back. As Kiin not quite able to go underneath this turret just yet.
Okay.
So no one's dead, but the steal was a success here for Genji to move towards Double Dragon.
How did Diable take Realm off and go to CC by Casult? You have to CC the Rise to cancel it. That's the only person you can cancel. Everyone else can be CC'd in it.
That'd be crazy.
It's only the Rise that can't get CC'd. I don't like the Gluttonous Greaves on Ezreal.
I think they could have a sneaky need to check in on with Boris and just say, maybe it's one of those things where you just ask about it. As Diable, the Arcane Shift comes in, but it doesn't quite work out. Canyon gets on top of him. The dive is attempted, but it's onto a Seraphine who tries to keep herself alive. Ruler cannot do that though, and Diable is going to stay alive.
Genji, both your solo laners are down in their lanes. The enemy heralds mid, you could just give it up. Come on now.
They take out the turret, they get an extra slam. Kiin and Chovy just weren't there.
Yeah, and the fact that Chovy has a TP, doesn't opt to joining on the fight, allows Nongshim to have a super favorable play, even though...
He did.
And then he's dead.
He was okay.
Genji just doesn't look the same, guys. I don't even care if they win, bro.
Well, Kiin is also here, as he's just wandered his way up. Diable's really dead. But Lehends is going to make it
to the Casio TP and kill one.
Not quite enough slices.
Hit his mid turret.
If there was a third charge, what would it be called?
Be back to Genji being the solo lane show.
Slight Bryce?
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Because that means 3!
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good, and that rhymes. It's not
to take out the enemy
Canyon. It's shaved.
You know, they gotta shut
Break on.
That's pretty positive.
Soul point for Genji. Item-wise, they're looking decent. But I see a big fucking disparity in the jungle position. It's just you're like looking at AD, it's fine, right? AD carry, like they have same item even though there's 2k gold lead on Ezreal. Is Ezreal just rich as fuck? Does Ezreal have a full ass item? I think Genji shouldn't have fought this. Sponge kinda wasted his ult. Duro needs a fatty ult here. Is it fatty? Okay, only gets Nico. The Petrifying Gaze on Rise. I think Kingen just needs to take over the banana bush, no? I think Nongshim's like attack at the river was just wrong. And then Sponge wasted ult. Like Sponge wasted ult and then he just wasted Nocturne ult and then they never took over banana bush.
Yeah, just feels like the game just turned on a dime.
And then Scout tried and he just gets Cassie ulted. Kinda ugly.
Sponge wanting to get in here, but he's a Nocturne. And he doesn't have flash. I don't think that there's ever going to be a way that he can get through to try and contest this smite. And down it will go. Canyon able to lock that one up. And
no jungle, no party.
So he's able to get himself out of there. And Kingen, I don't think will be able to contest these empowered recalls as Duro and Chovy are now in a bit of a rough spot. Okay, Kingen just going to walk under the turret because he can. There's another paranoia coming on through, but Sponge is likely to die. Chovy just deceptively tanky. As Nongshim, all of them moving around. It is two of them dead on the side of Genji, though, and in trade for no one. Because
you know, the difficulty of Genji is if they underperform, they look very bad due to the nature of how they play. Like, how they steal waves and how they play on edge and how they play on 3 lanes is something that requires an insane amount of precision.
That is going to be Diable locked down as the turret gets involved.
Okay, we lost all Nashes almost. Especially if Renekton dies here, bro. We lost all Nashes. With Ash.
From Kiin, and now Rule has just wandered on up to see whether he can 1v3.
Okay.
And Nongshim,
look here, Kingen's position, bro. He's out here doing Drake for his team, and then he steps into... he needs to take over Banana Bush instead of kiting down. Kingen just misplayed it so hard. Yeah, Genji is currently not in great form. And by Genji standard, they're in bad form. What would you do as Genji coach? How do you fix this? I would resign. Play World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3. Come on now. Okay, Rise is turning into finals.
So far this game, but Genji do have Soul Point and they have a Seraphine. So I have some.
Bro, I have the Brood War music playing in my head.
Does have a decent amount of sustain in the kit. Just putting Kingen in the front.
Legendary music.
They can cut him down. In goes Canyon. The arrow's going to connect onto the Scion, and they're just going to burn down Kingen before the fight's even started.
Kingen's team fighting has been rough, bro. It's been rough. But I also think that Genji just outscaled Nongshim at this point.
Now Canyon is just dead as Diable grabs the double, and that is a 2-for-1 in favor of Nongshim. Once again, they're finding the advantages.
Diable is set up and primed to carry this fight.
Speaking of pro team fighting,
The flash ulti from Chovy looks for the angle, and they get the encore there as well. The twin fangs are burning. The dragon is going to be
Duro tries to block. Holy fucking quad triple. I don't know why Cannon keeps going, bro. I understand why Kiin went for lethal. He could kite back, his team could save him, but why did Cannon go? Look at this, okay? Look at this. They killed.
Yeah, I feel like it's.
Look at Cannon where he sends it.
Yeah, so Kiin ends up going down because of an overcommit, and then also Canyon.
He could just click back, you know, after the combo.
And now it's a 3v4 in this situation.
I wonder if also Canyon ulted early.
They go for this aggressive play from Chovy, and you actually see the encore does connect onto Diable, but he flashes first, so Ruler's not in range to make anything off it. And even though Ruler gets a ton of damage out, Diable's recovered from the CC, refound his positioning, and him and Sponge can clean up Ash.
Diable used 2 sums. Ash used sums.
But Diable did 9,000 fed right now.
I really thought Genji had outscaled at that point. But maybe I'm wrong about the scaling even, honestly. Like Ezreal, Ash, Cassia, it's not like they are super scaled. Maybe I'm just wrong about the scaling. Against the Rise and Ezreal, it's not like their scaling is bad. Especially in a game like this. I'm 2 Warcraft 3 pilled. I lost my League of Legends touch, guys.
But it looks like Canyon's looking to get on top of him. Chovy will be able to just sink his fangs in, and down will go the
One thing I know though is,
just a bit of a misposition
I think how Kingen has positioned in these team fights has been ass. Or even here.
From Scout to try and salvage the play is Lehends on a Mega Cone with his Pop Blossom available and Flash. This could be huge as now the lights go off. Into the back line
goes Lehends. Oh, Sponge.
Pop Blossom connects onto 3, but Lehends, there's no follow-up to try and take him on down, and now Chovy is looking to chase out the rest.
Lehends still has Flash.
But this time, I think the Rebel Baron power play should be just fine.
So hard to keep.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong about the scaling, guys. I just think Zinzao, Renekton should scale better. Seraphine into Nico scale better.
This game is so close.
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Diable's damage done is gonna look really funny after this game. I think bro has like 40k damage done already in 30-minute game. What do you think on the performance? On Genji? Canyon, Duro, Kiin are the biggest ones. I think Chovy is playing mostly the same.
Yeah, the glutinous Sponge is split pushing. Does have the paranoia, so obviously is a decent choice.
Duro lost his face.
To just be in a side lane. Being frustrating.
I need to fish more Ash Arrows. Where are the ruler Ash Arrows?
The bottom side, Chovy does find Sponge. There's the paranoia to come on down, and oh dear. The yell does not quite work out there, and now Scout is looking to try and bring Lehends
Holy
in.
Chovy.
Sponge is melting.
Calm and collected. Chovy.
He's going to have to look to get himself out of there. The arrow
That's the Ash Arrow I was talking about.
And Duro make their way up.
And doing the Kado. Listening to the bottom side. Flash only on Duro. If Duro can get ult off. Ooh. Canyon. Diable still has Flash. Diable has E back up again. There's no threat. Kingen is deep. Like a shiatsu massage. Classic. This is GA. Canyon. What the fuck was that Flash ruler? Bro's evading taxes. I'm kidding, of course. Chovy got no sanctions from LCK. They cleared this investigation. Akarelic, thank you very much for the tier. I appreciate that.
Actually doing a whole bunch of work here as Diable going to chase him down.
You know what, guys? Chovy is just elo held. He has 5 noobs on his team.
Still should be able to do it and does have the range advantage here as he does find the poison.
Get all these world champs out of Chovy's team.
Minion in the way. Might actually work out. There's the Seraph's shield, as he was trying to predict there, as we saw.
That's just Giga favorite here.
Now Scout looks to make his way on over. He gets poisoned as well, and man, Chovy is really standing his ground here. Almost managing.
Oh my lord!
That was pretty cute, but it's not enough.
Damn.
And down will go the snake. And is
crazy. The King is allowed to win this game.
Ruler at least does have his Infinity Edge done. That is.
I wonder if.
We are moving closer.
Okay, Ezra still has 370 move speed. His boots are still on. His boots are still on.
Into the ether. We don't have an icon that can go and still have
Which
it.
is okay.
But that is without Baron.
Diable's full items.
Nongshim to keep up a siege. That's all right.
Kingen says goodbye this game. I think Chovy goodbye actualize. I don't know why he's not.
Oh no. Well, Canyon. I mean, sometimes Zinzao looks fairly tanky. This one does not.
He's chunked out. They can go towards
Paper Mario.
That's exactly what they're going to look for.
That match is gone.
Diable doing so much damage to this, it just really is not going to last very
long. Is
long.
Nongshim Diable real? I think it's real, but I think Kingen needs to lock the fuck in, bro.
Have to find a different way back into this game.
Kingen can be good, like
Man,
he definitely
really looking in fantastic
has
form,
that periods where he was
after
good.
What seemed like a bit of a faceplant last week. The siege minions, there are so many of them just taxiing towards his base. The arrow is going to get QSS'd immediately, and now the flanking teleport is going to come in. They only have one Nexus turret left. This is the last hurrah.
Alright, the flank. Diable dead, Diable dead, Diable dead. Think Genji win.
They take down Lehends, and Scout is just
Oh, the W shield breaker. Renekton value. That's a clean ace. All of Genji players live, but I don't think they can end. Kingen is still alive. I couldn't tell if it was fucking time for some reason.
Because Genji may have just kept this game alive.
Timers are long, but there's a lot of work to do.
How did Renekton catch up to the Rise ult?
It's so important because Diable does manage to just QSS it, but it's there.
This is crazy DP flank.
Well.
And then Chovy, the W flash miasma onto Diable was nuts.
Going forward, the world's smallest realm warp. Yeah, then he uses
nice realm warp. That's a crazy rise. They're gonna get soul over that? Nah, bro. What a game.
The Red Bull Baron power play has not been doing so hot today.
No, I didn't know that it was always going to be a negative number, as True Shot Barrage does a lot of damage, but isn't actually going to be able to steal away the soul. And an arrow is just going to get eaten by an unstoppable onslaught of Kingen.
Diable seems to be in hell.
I like the look there with the cheek.
Diable had a solid game.
His other 4 items that he had. Oh, in goes Canyon. Looks to try and get on top of Lehends here as Diable is over the wall looking pretty safe.
Kingen actually kiting out.
As he finds the ulti, somehow keeps himself
Canyon
alive, and most importantly, keeps the GA
doesn't lose GA.
As there's the Canyon special.
When I tuned into GENG and Nongshim, this is not what I expected, guys. Genji being on the back foot with soul. Dude, there's no cleanse or nothing. Look at the bot lane. Look at the bot wave. Oh! QSS. What a fucking unique pocket. Did you guys see the uniqueness of that pocket? I think getting QSS is really big, by the way. I think Ask Me Dogs underplaying it a little bit.
Yeah, they're able to walk on over there.
Alright, Genji looping around, not on vision.
Chovy, a little further behind. We'll have teleport very, very soon.
Spongy, question mark. He gets out, the fear and Q speed. And also ult move speed.
True Shot Barrage almost killing Duro here. He is able to heal himself back up,
okay.
you would assume, as Kiin walks
Diable over the wall.
And now, Sponge
Canyon need to stick the landing. Genji are abandoning Canyon here. They need to stick in it. Oh! It's 24! Unless you stick the landing, you don't need to keep going. Like Scout is not doing enough. Scout is really not doing enough, I think. GG. Oh! That would have been some Legolas shit, bro. Fucking Orlando Bloom it. GG. That Nash was... Spongy, just face-checking Tribush. I have to say, Spongy, Scoot, and Kingen.
Well, Genji, he breaks his stride. And Diable, he's too young to know that song about ain't nothing gonna break my stride, so therefore he's gonna get taken out. So is the Nexus, and Genji will move up to 1-0. About 4,000.
Game 2. It doesn't feel like Genji won, bro. Like I came back and my brain is like, oh, okay. Well, the new patch didn't change much to the game. I'm still seeing the same mid laners played. I do think, I don't know, I think Comet has so much potential. I think Comet, and maybe it's time to play Assassin's mid and bust out the AP jungle. I would never advocate for this otherwise, but I'm pretty sure the Voltaic Cyclone Sword is broken. I wouldn't be surprised if it got hotfixed and I didn't realize.
Do you know what I figured out?
This is common with only Jin as a connector. After common nerfs, I'm actually a fan of the melee side of this matchup, especially if they don't have the best S80, you know. Most likely gonna play Jin or Kate.
You can survive against
the
ignite and the healing reduction.
It's a Cannon classic.
You can kind of mitigate the play quite well. We get the Skarner as well, which locked in.
I guess if you take Jin on 1-2, then you get severe and play that.
Jin also can do some of the common counter.
Oh, last time this team played Nidalee, it was Kiin who played it.
Something a bit spicier out in order.
I'm a Comet champ.
Mel instead, and that is going to be
not a big fan of Mel here. You guys like Mel? I don't like Mel here.
From the mid lane and
you should go Jace here every time, no? Jace is banned, actually, never mind. Alright, Kingen. Just fair, I like 2 on sleep. But picking TF into Mel is kinda...
And the Mel
Kaudazi though,
is going to be a strong
like literally the only champion he plays good on, I think.
You know, you think Genji,
What's the idea of TF top?
I
Just a range champ.
I think the onus is really
Attack speed TF.
to get because
Scales and has good matchup. Champion becomes so OP when he gets Trinity for rapid fire, so no nameplates. I would kind of prefer Nongshim draft, in my opinion. No nameplate. And there are nameplates. This Nongshim Diable debut? No. I think the most recent time we saw Kiin in Pro was Baus playing it top at the Gwen.
I really don't like this decision.
Well, he is also going to flash onto Ruler.
Wait for 1 second and Lehends flashing in. For what reason he flashing in?
Genji, given that they didn't fit
Hell already backed off.
And Lehends did.
For the love of the game, respect.
Into calm in this situation, I'd rather you
Oh,
have
was Lane as a gig over for Nongshim.
And go ignite. Because
Low-key, the point is to be healthy at level 3. And it's even worse, they have no flash. Not gonna lie, this bot lane lane phase already makes me think this game is just lost.
No, it's not looking like but he's Azir. Will still be able to do his job.
I think Genji's matchup is stronger level 1, 2, 3, but I don't know, just Lehends having no flash is such a big deal. Like, you lose so much pressure. Otherwise, they could do like some transfer of power, you know, like Pantheon helps TF, TF gets angles later.
That's what you need. Is now Scout. Oh my goodness.
There's champions who can use it.
Alright, right into the bone plating.
Yeah.
Mel isn't really an abused champion. Oh no.
Ooh, no flash predict.
Kingen's
just dead, by the way.
Over the top. There's the hyper, and there is first blood. Easy as you like
Bro.
here on the top side of the map.
Bruh.
Canyon, or not flashed at all.
Nice Edo. Kind of picked as a comfort. I think with Jin Kama, you kind of need something beefy in the jungle if you can't pick Zinzao. Why aren't pros abusing DFT plus cutdown? Isn't cutdown mega bug right now? What's up with cutdown? They hotfix that, cut down the double damage? Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit out of the loop, guys. I'm gonna be a little bit out of the loop while I'm doing the Warcraft 3 tournament.
Respite given, especially with Canyon showing on the top side of the map.
Sustain, because you're gonna go Bloodthirster. And
no way, Kingen.
Needs to run towards his
He's got boots with no boots.
Might be able to do
Kiin is getting 6 here, popping mega. I think Genji win this.
So this is a very scary moment. There is
oh my days. Holy moly.
The flash was very weird from Kiin, as there's the heal out.
Lehends, can he save the game? Can he save the game?
As he does try and escape, but it doesn't quite work. And now Canyon just
wants Duro.
Duro comes in with the
RQ flash W. Combination in the nation brings salvation to the fans of Genji Nation. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the hands just get his flash up. Alright. First Pantheon ult needs to offer value. Bonji needs to get his son to sky ASAP. Cannon being good boy, trading Drake for the top side camps. Drone's bow is ass, bro.
Yeah, does have full vision, so it looks like two drops will go to Nongshim, and he will just forego the third. But Canyon looking to try and lock him down. We'll be able to close the gap as now Kiin desperate to try and get
on my sting.
But I don't think the follow-up's going to be that because
Cannon can't die, no? He has fucking item. Bro, what the hell? The Scott is so broken, bro. Damn! Cannon can wait for the card, and TF has to ult out, bro. Honestly, I would die with honor, bro. Ult out, bro. Flash, ghost, ult out. Jesus, surrender vote right now. Pull it up. Hack the system. Change. The Bogdanov brothers are gonna be like, change FF time to 9 minutes. Pump it. Pump it. He sold. Weak hands.
The healing starts to come out. And so he's not really
Down damage, scaling off of max health. What a beast.
and has to just dip from the situation. It's a good play though from him to disengage, but
it's not going to influence the gold lead too much as we've engaged here towards this bottom side.
Ruler.
Bullet time, just the entire thing.
Heal
on top
barrier.
Of Duro, thankfully going to be there.
Still
Gene, what are you doing?
an advantage now. Goal to Diable.
I read that in Inspired voice. Congrats on 1200 MMR. You got there quicker than Era. Appreciate that. Thank you.
As now Scout, we're going to make his way in on top of Chovy, gets the Emperor's Divide as Chovy wants to be able to get this kill back. The rebuttal doesn't
Okay, first bounty though finds value, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad. TF is just gonna solo lose the game.
So easy.
I do like TF into Nar, honestly. I like TF into Nar.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. There's the goal.
Oh, nice card. Get on my sting.
See how much that does, as it does nothing.
Get on my sting.
Still gets hopped on, and that is going to be the Skarner.
And this top lane, there's a certain pool of champions who can go over walls who are just so annoying to deal with when they're ganking you.
Kanon and Rek'Sai have very specific gank patterns that work around like the map changes that happened to top lane quite some time ago.
Traverse this terrain. Okay, Kingen in this scenario.
Ooh. Ooh, he did.
Comes down and Ruler is just dead this time.
Cool.
Just before Ruler had that summon.
Getting is nice on Nongshim's side.
Sets up Diable.
It is losable.
This game close, despite the mishaps in the top lane. Definitely feels like Gen
It's sad that they changed Comet, that it doesn't reduce cooldown anymore. I think that element was fun about Comet. But I understand that their thought process is that any champion that would take advantage of that effect just wants to go Deathfire Torch, right? So I understand.
We'll start off the Dragon, but I don't know whether Sponge really wants to stay on it. He's going to start hitting some buttons, and Diable's made his way down. Bloodthirster in hand, but the rest of Gen G, they'll show up. And that is
I have to say this Mel looks really strong.
Like very
Look how strong Mel looks with her items. Imagine if she was trolling in both Gluttonous Greaves.
It's the stuff from Ghostbusters.
Ah, I didn't know about that. Okay, well,
Canyon still has his items gonna pop. Nice flash. Kingen, question mark? Kingen?
That is Kingen as well. That is going
Nah.
and now Canyon looking to try and slam Diable, but he flashes out of the way of the Impale, and Sponge getting behind his outer turret, and Kiin just hanging out under turrets. This
Ooh, the wall.
is going to at least
Holy.
the Pantheon, but
The fucking
it's not gonna be
crazy
so
that the hook hit
as
the wall there,
Gen G
no?
just find a big
What
team
the
fight
fuck?
win and rocket back
Did you see that shit?
2,000 gold lead.
Yeah, Nongshim just don't even really get a look in.
If it wasn't.
Yeah.
Diable learning the tough lesson about LCK.
Here, but again, he's just so tanky.
World finalists and world champions can definitely run it the fuck down in the LCK.
Scout, and then
Honestly, it's true for LPL too.
kill as many other people as possible.
Yeah, that hook was freaky, bro. Not gonna lie.
A little bit worried it's not going.
It would be fucking funny if Nongshim had Pioshik too, you know? Kingen, Pioshik, Lehends, Scout, and he just has 3 world champions on his team. 3 goofballs in the current era of League of Legends.
That was my favorite Plasm. As now Kiin is the target here for Scout.
Baby Kiin.
Soldiers, he's pretty scary, but when you get the hyper proc, does really just feel like this Nar can run
Good.
forever. Does get
Easy
Emperor's
chain,
Divide,
ease into the
and is now
bush.
looking to try and escape, but Kiin, I think,
And
is
that's
just
death
out of there. So
by
again,
1,000
does get the
cuts.
revenge, takes down the Nar finally, but the response is going to be an attempt at this
Alright.
mid lane that does get bullet timed.
Mozzarella Mel is gonna get bot lane as well, so I think this Narkill is quite
Chovy is
whatever.
taking this one.
Yep, so despite the good play on the top side from Nongshim, the rest of the map, you can see Gen G pushing their advantage, getting that mid-tier 1.
Unflappable sounds like a very unserious.
Alright, now looking for
I don't know,
Kiin.
King is not worth
He's
gold,
just
bro.
not allowed to have a good time this game. It's just not a thing.
That shit was not worth at all, by the
At
way.
least there's one very sad player
Like,
on
you
both
make this
teams.
play on bot, you expose your mid.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I really don't like that.
Sadder.
yeah.
Twisted Fate
The
with
past
0-5
MG
getting
stood
ganked
for
constantly.
German efficiency, but now we're diving a 0-4 Twisted Fate that granted us 150 Gs, and we gave the enemy a dive mid. Like Deutsche Bahn
Alright,
is a psyop. The government wants Germany to be no longer associated with efficiency and good engineering. I believe in I believe like, I believe in like maybe people are going to react weird to it, but probably if you do, you are uneducated. But like, I believe in socialism, right? In the sense that if a government's wealth is increasing, I think that wealth should be used to raise the floor of everybody in the country, right? And I do think that there are certain utilities that improve life quality immensely, that I think if under monopolies, I do think that they are just going to be completely degraded. And I do think like having the means to travel in your entire country and having like a great rail system is a very strong utility because it gives you access to work and to commerce, right, in the country. Same thing I would say with internet and so forth. That's why Deutsche Bahn is a bit strange, you know.
I didn't notice until now, so maybe I'm part of the problem as well. Lehends just make a blast coning around, looking for a little bit of
Lehends doesn't hit a wall. He was so far away from hitting a wall too. Canyon wants somebody on his sting. Scout on a flank. Scoot actually gaming a little bit. The Emperor of nothing. Scout is your champion, mate. Because let's say, like the basic fundamental needs, right? Is like food, shelter, education, healthcare, and then access to work, right? And then there's just a bunch of details like maternity leave and you know, childcare, of course, is crucial. It would be like okay, Chovy, proto belts. This is that root was kinda nutty. Can Chovy get out because of the root sandstorm? Chovy movement! Chovy away! Every time I heard a Lady Gaga song, Million Reasons, all I could hear is Chovy. Alright, Cannon goes deep. Mel is gonna push the next wave, why not? He has full vision in topside jungle. It's just that I do think that a government should not spend with the intention of having ROI. Obviously, you shouldn't waste, but having direct ROI. For example, in China, they built this massive fucking train station, right? It costs billions. Yeah, bless, bro.
Kingen does put together some hex optics. He's getting some items. Indeed. Oh, no. Lehends CC'd for approximately a year.
Well, difficult when you're the one setting up vision, but Genji looking for more.
Canyon versus 4 people. There's the curtain call though, and Scout. Sorry, Sponge just going to get pushed into the wall.
It's like
not able to quite find
like running a kind of like running a household, you know. You run a household. What do you prioritize? Your housing and food, and then you buy extra amenities that are going to improve life quality, right?
They have the vision as well from the Destiny as Lehends gets on in there, and the Baron is going to go down.
What else is it all for? Alright, Lehends, that was cute. I thought you had smite at least. But.
Yeah, Lehends just kind of led the charge there. The team were kind of like, okay, well, we can't make it in, we can't contest.
Ooh, Diable gets rooted. Ooh, Chovy! Oh, Chovy with the W! Chovy dribbling a little bit too hard. An ugly Nasher, bro. Like, just press B, Chovy. You had so little mana. Chovy.
So Chovy has TP.
There's so many strange issues we have. Like an aging population. A very strange issue to have. But the promises of what you're working towards can't be kept. Of having a retirement. Imagine we pay for our social pension and then they raise the age of retirement. And we never reach it. Kiin, Sterak Shield's going to save him. Baby Kiin. Chovy with the hourglass. Stun. Oh, the Kiin W over the wall. A GG. Honestly, Kingen is deported.
And look to take down Nongshim 2-0.
Such a crazy fight. Chovy TPing into the middle of Nongshim, unable to make the play work with the stasis.
Do you think there can ever be an ethical billionaire?
Slivers of HP manages to find the CC in Meganar to make
I doubt it.
Well, Kingen
I don't
is
think
back.
so.
I'm really glad that we got the very dramatic little pan over as the Twisted Fate does come in. But it did
Well, I thought they would end, honestly.
So in this situation, Kiin goes pretty aggressive and ends up getting
Depends on the currency. Yeah, that's true too. Kiin really played on the edge here. Kiin got so much out of his HP bar.
Speaking of crazy and Kiin, they're both top laners. Kiin is just
Very satisfying now performance.
Behind enemy lines, Diable is going to be able to avoid the snare, but Canyon flashes out of the bushes and he's just
Diable. No more Nash. In Genji. Not sure what they're chasing here. Like, are we looking to end here? Like, we're just looking to end. Okay. Why are we here? Go top, mate.
And that rejuve bead, which I'm sure is very important.
Big city life. Just trying to get by. Yo, Scratterboon, thank you very much for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Far too kind. Thank you very much. But what's that sound? Bro, that fucking spooked the shit out of me. Okay, Scouts is looking for the play. I see the eye of the tiger in Scout's eyes. Yo! Alright. Alright. Kinda my MVP for this game though. Kiin is up there too. Chovy a little bit sloppy. Dies in mid. Diable went for Gluttonous Greaves. I think you just skip shoes on Miss Fortuna. Miss Fortuna doesn't need shoes, bro.
Nongshim playing around this Azir turret.
Yeah, there's a gate into the back line, looking for Kiin here. They do manage to stun him up. There's the bullet time right on the edge there with the Gnar, but he moves out of it before the depth charge comes in. And Kiin finally go down.
Okay, is this Nash?
Burst of damage there towards Scout, but it looks like Genji
game in the air.
Hunting for more. Not sure about that. Chovy's dashing in looking for Diable. He gets taken down halfway.
Protobelt maxing.
Chovy walking through the
Holy Kingen. Gets stunned. Scoot. Bro, Chovy's getting so much. I don't know, his meld just kind of looks different, no? The way she moves and slings spells, the way he cancels animations. This is the fucking craziest meld presence I've ever seen, man.
Getting to 6,000. So it is a tough ask.
Is he going to send it? Oh, wait, they're going both in on the Mega Cone?
Well, in they go. Sponge is in the back of the pit. There's the steal away as the Impale is going to seal his fate. There's Lehends going down as well as Kiin.
Wow.
Once again, looking to go 1v2 versus
wow.
And he is actually doing pretty well, as we can see.
Do you think ABC both viable in 5 game 6 of Ziggs? I mean, stuff like Brand, Mel, Seraphy, and Swain. I think they have specific spots where they can be decent. Like, definitely. The issue with APC bot and practicing all this other stuff is that preparing compositions that work around all these champions that you mentioned takes so much time and effort when it's rare that it's going to be pickable. Just keep in mind, if you play Brand mod, then your jungler needs to be different, your AD pick needs to be different, you need to play AD mid and so forth. Definitely going to be games where Brand can be good when the enemy is like bulky. Let's say they have Sion, Skarner in the jungle top, and you need some AP and you don't have anything mid lane that can clear. Like maybe you can do that. People can play Brand Nami, right? We're flanking on Mel, Mozzarella.
He has to flash his way out.
Scoot is actually doing so much damage.
No teleport. Does still need to go home. That health bar is just looking a little bit too low.
I told you the other day that I started watching The Last Kingdom. Honestly, what a fucking disappointment. They had something cooking, bro, but they really threw. What, you don't like Uhtred? Uhtred is fine. I don't know, they painted Alfred to be like this fucking tactical genius. Let's take a look at Canyon. He's very tanky. Get on my thing on Lehends. Lehends tries to ult back. MF ult to defend. Cover fire. Lehends looking for another hook. Canyon used ult. Lehends used ult. And we're talking about target access. Ruler lost a lot of HP. Ruler, it's time to ult Ruler. Oh, bomba clot! Yo! All right, Kiin is MVP. Kiin is MVP. He wins it. He wins it, bro. Ole, Kiin.
That ult from Kiin, it was just like this sort of.
He's baby Kiin.
A lot more set in stone is what it felt like, but did still last a pretty long time here as Genji will
fun game.
secure a 2-0 over Nongshim RedForce. We have to remind everyone though that game number 1 existed. Nongshim